Hey guys, it's Jessica, corporate recruiter. Welcome to my channel where I talk about everything jobs related and how to actually land the job you want. Now, I want to talk about something that I think is missed when folks are preparing for interviews, and that is actually making sure that you're putting yourself together. And when I say you're putting yourself together, I mean your look, your grooming, and your hygiene. And so I'm talking about this today because I have experiences with candidates that literally did not get a job and was passed over for someone else because of the fact that they did not have one of these things. So with any interview, of course you're gonna, prepare yourself mentally, and you're gonna think about the job and prepare questions and make sure that you can talk about yourself in the right way, yada, yada, yada. That's great. But I feel like a lot of people forget to put put their best look together. Now, I've had candidates that have come dressed for an interview in maybe tennis shoes, jeans, or they have the right clothing, but it's just not put together nicely and they come across as sloppy. So I want you, when preparing for an interview, to always, always, always dress to impress. Now, I know there are certain environments where you really don't need to dress up in like a suit and tie or super formal, which is okay. I mean, you could be applying to work in a warehouse, or you could be applying for a certain retail job that is, casual. But during an interview, you're dressing to impress. I would rather you be the person that the interviewers say dressed up so formal, or they dressed up so nice. We'll have to have them tone it down and let them know that it's a casual environment or whatever, versus being that person where they say, oh my gosh, did you see that candidate? They were so sloppy, they were not dressed correctly, and all of that. You can't really reverse that type of situation, right? So always, always dress to impress. Now, when thinking about your dress, not only are you gonna wear, dress shoes, nice slacks or nice pants, nice blazer, or suit without the tie, or with the tie if you want to. I think all of those looks come across really well, but you also want to make sure that your clothing is fitted right. If you need to tuck in your shirt, tuck in your shirt. Make sure that your items are clean, there are no rips or tears. Do what you need to do to make sure, you have the right look and you look put together, and someone that could walk into a professional setting, even if it is for a warehouse associate role. You always want to dress to impress for your interview. Next is grooming. So this is something else that I feel like is overlooked. There could be a candidate, and yes, this has happened, that came dressed for the role, looked great as far as their attire, but hair wasn't clean, or facial hair wasn't groomed, or their nails were not put together. I don't know if my nails are completely put together right now, but that's aside from the point. Make sure your look is right. Washing your face, putting lotion on your face, putting lotion on your hands. These little things that sometimes get missed, maybe because you're rushing to get to your interview in enough time or whatever, or maybe that's just not your normal, if you just normally don't wear lotion, I don't know. But make sure you are coming across in the right way. You're brushing your teeth, you're making sure that all of these little things that, yes, may get passed over on a day-to-day, make sure that's all put together on the day of your interview. Kept hair, your face looks nice, your nails, you took a shower, like all of that. So next, going into showering will be hygiene. So I remember I had this candidate, it was when I was just starting to recruit for jobs, and I had this, it was actually a project manager job, and there were multiple candidates. So my team had a good slate of folks to choose from. Well, there was one candidate that met the criteria, aligned pretty closely with another candidate, and the thing that actually got them passed over was their hygiene. They smelled. And I don't know if it was just due to nerves, maybe they sweat more than usual. I have no clue. But that's something else you have to think about. The day of your interview, in any work environment, in any situation where you're meeting with people, really, you want to make sure your hygiene's intact. You're showering, you got that deodorant on, you're put together in a way where someone would want to step into your environment and talk with you. You don't want to have smelly breath. Carry mints with you if you're worried about some of these things. Carry a little thing of deodorant with you if you're worried about that. Something else to keep in mind is sometimes people overdo just fragrances. So, and what comes to mind is cologne and perfume. So when you're wearing cologne or perfume, remember that it really isn't worn so that when you walk in a room, everybody smells you. You want to only wear the perfume or cologne, softly, so that if someone's coming into your space, then they can get a whiff of your scent. It's very intimate, right? So keep in mind that some people are very sensitive to smell. Some people even get really sick from smelling a strong fragrance. So you definitely don't want to come off into your interview where, you're put together, everything's nice. However, you've got this strong perfume or cologne and the interviewer can't even focus because all they can think about is, oh my gosh, let me get out of here, I can barely breathe. So these are just some things to keep in mind. And I get it, like sometimes when you're in a stressful situation, your hormones kind of throw things off. So the deodorant you use normally, maybe it doesn't work anymore in that kind of situation, or maybe you just forgot something. So just keep in mind your look. I have another video actually about your appearance. I can link that below, but I hope this is helpful. I wanted to just make a really quick video to address this topic. I hope it's helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.